Samantala, tiwala si Pangulong Aquino na magiging banner year ang 2015 dahil na rin sa patuloy na paglago ng ekonomiya ng ating bansa. Nagsalita ang Pangulo sa forum na inorganiza ng French Institute for International Relations. Nagbabalik ang aming kasama si Rocky Ignacio.
Itinuring ni Pangulo Aquino na banner year ng Pilipinas ang taong 2015 sa harap na rin ng patuloy na pagbuti ng ekonomiya ng bansa. Sinabi ito ng Pangulo sa forum na inorganisa ng French Institute for International Relations o IFRI.
In the unprecedented confidence enjoyed by our country, we expect 2015 to be a banner year. After all, the factors that can allow us to build on our momentum are in place. We will be entering a demographic sweet spot by 2015. Which will last for around 35 years. We have been investing in our greatest resource, our people, resulting in an expanding productive labor force now even more prepared to seize all the opportunities. We have a strategic location and vast potential to be a crucial hub of trade, investments, and services.
Gate ng Pangulo kakambal ng mabuting pamahala ang maunlad na ekonomiya. Ang IFRI Forum ay kabilang sa mahigit 80 aktibidad ng pagdalaw ng Pangulo sa Europa at Amerika. Nasa France ang Pangulo para makahikayat pa ng dagdag pamumuhunan. Umaasa rin si Pangulo Aquino sa paglawak pa ng kooperasyon ng dalawang bansa.
Separated though we are by great distances, France and the Philippines have a strong and enduring connection. The shared value we give to democracy and to defending it. The battle cry of your own revolution, liberté, égalité, et fraternité, spurred thousands to action around the world, including a Filipino clerk named Andres Bonifacio, whom we honor as the father of the Philippine Revolution.
Sa nasabing forum, inilatag ng Pangulo ang mahalagang hakbang ng Pilipinas sa larangan ng ekonomiya, politikal at seguridad. Ang IFRI ay isang independent institution para sa research at debate na sumusuri sa international issues. Layunin nitong matalakay at mas mabigyan linaw ang mahalagang usapin ng mundo.
A true champion of democracy, France was one of the first countries that recognized the newly formed democratic government of the Philippines after the peaceful People Power Revolution, recognizing our achievements and, more importantly, the achievements of our countrymen. Your government conferred on my mother the Legion of Honor.
Katulad ng France, kinikilala rin ng Pilipinas ang pag-iral ng rule of law, katarungan pati na rin ang pangangalaga sa karapatang pantao.
As France proved herself a reliable friend in the days when the Filipino people most needed it, so too do I believe that we can move forward and fight these new battles together, as partners focused on the well-being of our respective peoples. After all, the fundamental principles we share, the values of democracy, the respect for the rule of law, the promotion of human rights, and the attainment of social justice have likewise been the principles that have allowed my administration to turn the tide in the Philippines.
Inilatag rin ang Pangulong posisyon ng Pilipinas sa usapin ng West Philippine Sea para sa pagresolba sa mapayapang paraan.
To do this, we are taking two tracks. First, through promoting the formulation of a binding code of conduct, and second, through arbitration, a mechanism which is embedded in the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. We continue to invite other claimant countries to join us to accelerate the resolution of this very long-standing dispute, which has lately caused much tension in our region. The international community as a whole stands to gain when the rule of law is upheld, for only through such legal mechanisms can a truly just and stable world order be ensured. I believe that I share this idea with the European Union authorities and heads of government I have had the honor of meeting, who have manifested their support for the peaceful resolution of disputes based on the rule of law.
Marami anyang hamon na haharapin ng mundo hindi lamang sa usapin ng peace and order at ekonomiya kundi pati na rin sa kalamidad at iba pang uri ng sakuna.
As a global community, we have to make a choice. Either we combine our strengths and tackle our shared challenges together, or fall individually to the problems that threaten all of us. Asia, Europe, and the rest of the world need to work together to ensure a stable environment and a brighter future. I believe that a reinvigorated Philippines-France relationship can contribute greatly to achieving this endeavor. As partners who have worked together, though perhaps indirectly for centuries, to preserve democracy and its fruits, the Philippines and France can continue to stand together, working towards the benefit of our citizens and of the entire world, through a renewed commitment to the values our nations hold dear: liberty, equality, and fraternity.
Para sa Telebisyon ng Bayan, Rocky Ignacio, Paris, France.